Hello! It's officially been like a month in Japan now, and I am a lot busier than I thought I would be, and this is a lot harder than I thought it would be. So as y'all know, I'm going to a Japanese language school, and my classes last around like 4 hours a day, and in my head I was like, that's nothing. I'm gonna have so much time to just draw and make videos and explore. And let me tell you how wrong I was. Oh my gosh. Okay, basically, I wake up in the morning, I get ready, I go to school, well, I go to Starbucks and I do my homework, and then I go to school, and then after school, I go home and I fall asleep. Like, I'm so exhausted every single day after school. I don't understand it. I thought it would be a breeze. And here I am every day being so exhausted. On the weekends, I was like, I'll just film all my videos on the weekends. And no, the entire day on Saturday and Sunday, I sleep. The whole weekend, I'm just sleeping. What? It's so difficult. Oh my gosh. I thought I would be able to do it. I've never like had trouble in school before, which I feel like is sounding like a humble brag, but I promise, like, this is so much harder than anything I've ever done. And even though I'm studying in class, like, I freeze up, I choke on my words, I can't remember any of the vocabulary, which, by the way, we get like so much vocabulary every day. Let me show you. Okay. So this is the textbook we're using right now. In 3 weeks, we've gone through 46 pages, which actually doesn't sound that crazy. The textbook is split up into lessons, and we cover like 2 lessons a day, sometimes 3. This is one lesson. Can you see it? Okay, so this is my day. These are all different verbs that we need to learn. And then these are sentences built around the verbs. And like, I guess it doesn't seem like that much now that I'm showing it, of course, but it is so difficult. By the end of class, like the last 30 minutes of class, I am struggling just to process anything that I'm hearing. It goes in one ear and out the other, and I haven't learned anything. Maybe part of it is nerves, but I'm comfortable with my classmates at this point. I'm just not good at Japanese, I think. At least not yet. I will be good at Japanese. I will not let myself say that forever. I'll be good at it at one point, but right now is not that time. Oh my gosh, it's so hard. Every night for homework, we have to write 20 sentences, which doesn't take that long, really. And then on top of it, we do a worksheet with hiragana or katakana, which we have a quiz over the next day. It's not a lot of homework, honestly. Like, it's maybe 30 to 45 minutes of homework a day, and then I look over vocabulary and I just review whatever we went over the day before. But I wish that I was more energetic, or I don't know. I feel like I should be studying so much more, but I don't have the brain capacity to do it. It's honestly so much more difficult than I thought it would be. I have already successfully embarrassed myself in front of all of my classmates. I cried in the middle of class and left school early. Typical. I started to cry, and then I got really embarrassed because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm crying in the middle of class, and which just made me cry more. It was just a cycle of crying and trying to hold back tears, which made me cry more. But it's okay. My classmates are all really nice, and they seemed understanding, I guess. My classmates seem to be able to memorize or just recall the vocabulary a lot better than me. I think I've got the grammar down okay, which, I mean, we aren't doing very extreme advanced grammar or anything, but I'm doing okay with what we have. But there's just so much vocabulary. I think like our first day of school we learned like 50 vocabulary words, and then the next day like 30 or 40 more, and just there's so much we have to learn at the beginning in order to like speak full sentences, which obviously they want us to be able to do. I thought by 3 weeks in I'd be able to like hold a decent conversation, but now whenever I try, I'm just like I haven't played Animal Crossing the entire time I've been in school. What? I've just been too busy. I look at my DS and I'm like, I want to play Animal Crossing, but I'm like, I just don't have time. My villagers are gonna be angry. If you don't play Animal Crossing, you aren't gonna understand, but I don't want my villagers to be upset with me. We had a 3-day weekend this week, and on Thursday we just went hiking, so it was like not even school. It was a field trip. It was a lot of fun, and I need to study, and I've slept all yesterday and all today, so I think I can study tomorrow, hopefully. Oh geez. Ugh. You would think that I would be better at this, because I feel like when I was growing up in school, like the subjects that I was passionate about, I did really good in. And I'm very passionate about this, but I still suck at it. It's not fair. Like, I just want to be good at it. I just want to be able to have conversations with the people at the stores and with my baristas, but I can't. And then they just speak to me in English, and I feel bad because I'm like, I'm not using your language in your country. Ugh. It's surprising, actually, how much energy I have right now, because I promise you this is not like what I've been looking like the past 2 weeks or so. The first week I was chipper and I was like, I can do this, and then the weekend hit and I slept the whole weekend. I was like, oh shoot, that was my study time. What happened to it? And I've just been losing more and more sleep and sleeping less hours every night, and hi. Okay. I feel like it's really uncomfortable to admit to my host family that I'm making videos about my experience in their house. It's weird, right? I don't know. Where was I? What was I talking about? Energy. I don't have any anymore. Today is an exception because it's a 3-day weekend and I was able to sleep my full weekend of sleep, and now I have energy. And tomorrow I'm gonna study, and one of my friends is going to come over and spend the night. But yeah, the last 2 weeks I have been a zombie. My host family has been a little worried about me. Every day they ask if I'm okay, and I'm like, yeah, I guess. You'd think that living my dream I would be filled with all this energy, and I feel kind of guilty because I'm not. I'm just like sleep deprived, and I'm a little sad because I'm not doing as good as I want to do, and I'm getting distracted easily, and I'm still as emotional as I was in America. Believe it or not, my personality didn't do a 180. I don't really have that much more to say. I just really wanted to make an update because I thought I was going to be making updates more often, like more like once a week, but now I realize that that's just not possible. And really the only reason I was able to make a video today was because I had a 3-day weekend, which isn't going to be every week. I know y'all don't really care, but I care. I care about putting out videos because I want to be able to look back at it, and I don't know. I like to think that people want to see what I'm experiencing, you know? I have a lot to do. I have a lot to study. I'm gonna get to it after dinner, and then my friend will get here, and then I'll make her study with me and teach me all of her secrets, and then tomorrow we have the whole day to study some more. It's Saturday right now. Isn't that nice? I love 3-day weekends. I'm gonna go. Bye bye.